You're watching Yoga Intervention. We look at people from all ages, stages, shapes, and sizes, and how yoga can be a transformative playground to help everyday people solve everyday issues through the power of yoga.
On today's episode of Yoga Intervention, we help a couple with pain associated with their daily commute.
Hi, Megan. Hi, Daryl. See you. I understand you're in need of a yoga intervention.
Yes, very much so.
I can't wait. Maybe we should sit down and chat.
Okay, sounds good.
Megan and Daryl, thank you so much for inviting me in. So I understand you all have some things going on that we should talk about. Tell me what's happening.
Well, I've been having a lot of tension in my upper neck and my shoulders, upper back area, and it's just always very tight. My shoulders are very scrunched up
Like
high.
this,
Yeah.
yes. And so what's causing that?
Probably the usual things, typing. I type all day long at
Yes.
work, so my hands are up like this, and driving, for commuting back and forth to work every day.
Right,
Most
right.
likely those things.
For sure. And Daryl, you have something kind of similar, I
Yeah.
guess, going on.
Kind of similar. Mine's probably more related to more recreational. When
Okay.
I'm coming back home, I'm having a lot on the left side where I go to turn, or I just go to turn to another street or something like that. I'm always it gets real kinks, almost gets like a kink.
Right,
And
right.
So it gets a little difficult for me. So I don't know. It's kind of aggravating, but I'm looking to get some relief.
The wonderful thing about yoga is that you're able to link the movement of your body with the rhythm of your breath. So you can start to create this opening and expansion through all the musculature and stuff. So I got some ideas of what we can do. Are you guys ready? Yes, let's make it happen.
Okay, let's go.
The cool thing about where you live is that you have some wonderful infrastructure that we can use. So there's a couple things I like to do first. So we're gonna come here to this bar.
Okay.
You're gonna take your arms at least shoulders distance wide. It can be a little bit wider if you're feeling a little bit tighter. Step your feet together. Good, and then slowly just start to reach your hips back, keeping a firm grip on the bar. And then just let your ears just kind of hang between your arms, so the gaze is on the tip of the nose, the back of the neck is long. Good. And then start to pull your belly in and draw your hips back. And that'll just completely elongate your whole spine. Now from here, just deepen your breath and drop your head. Just rock your head. As you inhale, find the breath moving deep into the sides of your rib cage. And then as you exhale, melt the belly towards your low back. Keep reaching through the legs and hips. And keeping a grip of the bar, on your inhale, slowly start to bring yourself upright, walking towards the bar. Good. And then we'll do something similar, but this time we're going to go to the other side. And then you're going to face out toward this way. And then take your hands to the bar behind you, step away from it. Arms, shoulders distance. Bring your feet together and then draw your chest forward. Squeeze the inner edges of your shoulder blades. Roll your shoulders open. Keep the legs nice and strong. Good. Soften your face. Deepen your breath. Good. And now from here, just start to upright your torso. Draw the weight back into your heels. Release the arms. Roll the shoulders back a few times. All right. So roll your shoulders back a few times. Good. And then just let the arms just hang and let them be heavy. So imagine that I place sandbags on your shoulders, but then I'm also holding you so that you can sit up tall. Good. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. And then as you exhale, slowly just drop your head over to the right. So notice if your right shoulder decided to creep up, just let it be heavy. Maybe shake the right arm out. And deepen your breath. See if you can allow your left shoulder to also become heavy. So you're really stretching the muscles on the entire left side of your neck. Keep your chest lifted. Good. On your next inhale, slowly upright your head, bring it back to center. Good, exhale at the top. Take a deeper breath in. And then exhale, slowly lower your head over to the left. And then again, start to allow the shoulders to drop away from the ears. So you're imagining that the space between your right earlobe and the top of your right shoulder is like getting longer because those muscles are being massaged open with your breath. On your inhale, slowly upright your head back to center. Good, exhale at the top. Good, roll the shoulders back a couple more times. Good. And so we're gonna do the same thing, but just add in a little bit more. So on your next inhale, reach your arm, the right arm all the way up toward the ceiling. And then cross the forearm over the crown of your head, reaching for the top of your left ear. Good. Now, so don't worry about like if you can actually touch the ear or not. So as you inhale, lift your chest. And then as you exhale, keep the chest lifted. Slowly sweep your head over towards your right shoulder. Good, so just let your left arm hang. And imagine your left shoulder getting heavy. And see if you can create space between your right shoulder and the right side of your head. So you're really allowing the shoulder blades to drop down your back. And then from here, with your head tilted to the right, you're going to start to reach your left arm behind you. Turn the palm away from you. Spread your fingertips wide. Stretch the fingertips. Let your head continue to drop. Deepen your breath. Good. And then slowly start to turn your chin up toward the ceiling. And then as you exhale, slowly turn the head down toward the floor, towards your right shoulder. And then inhale, draw the head back up towards the ceiling. Good, keep the head here. On your next exhale, release the arms, keep the head tilted. Both arms just hang. And then inhale, slowly lift the head back to center. Okay, so you have been officially intervened upon. So tell me, how did it go for you?
It was great. Thank you for showing us those techniques. I think I can use them anywhere. I can use them in the office.
Good.
I can maybe do the neck rolls at red lights, the neck stretching and stuff. I can incorporate it throughout the day for sure.
Wonderful, wonderful. What about you, Daryl?
Yeah, just practical. I mean, it's something I can use every day, and that's for me. My time is limited, so if I can do something for 5 minutes and break it up and 2 or 3 times a day, it's beneficial. So when I come home,
That's good.
It's a lot better. So
That's
I
good.
truly appreciate it. So.
No problem, and I'm happy to hear that because I really would like for this to be a sustainable practice that you can use anytime, anywhere. That's not something that's going to require you to have candles, a dim room, and a purple building. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
This episode of Yoga Intervention is the case of the creeping shoulders. With each little micro stress, there's a little less space between the earlobes and the top of the shoulders. By the time we reach the end of a busy day, it can feel like our head has sunk into the torso, like a turtle sinking into its shell. Megan and Daryl know this story too well. Megan is a physician that faces a long daily commute, and Daryl is a mover and shaker in the corporate sector. Structurally, the neck is the gateway between the head and heart, the energetic passageway that balances emotion and logic. Just taking a few moments of conscious breathing with specific movement is like carefully peeling away the layers of stress that creep in and invade the body and the mind, allowing us to face our world with greater ease and poise. I'm Kali Sampson. Thank you for watching Yoga Intervention. For more information, including instructional videos and other resources, go to KaliSampson.com.